What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy NYC Sports Talk, another video. This time, talk about the New York Giants, right? So, more importantly, them trading up for the third pick with the New England Patriots, right? So apparently, there's been a report by an NFL analyst, that being Mel Kiper. So, whatever he says, usually take it with a grain of salt. But anyway, he said that apparently there's been chatter going around the league, unnamed sources saying that the New England Patriots don't really like Drake May. He's inaccurate and he's not good, bad decision making, and yada yada yada. So they might be interested in trading back, right? And now all the Vikings fans and other NFL analysts, are saying that the Vikings are going to trade up with them to get the third pick, whatever. But, why do that when the Giants can also trade up? Because they kind of want a quarterback too. I know Joe Schoen's been calling up with the Bears. She's trying to trade up to the top three in some way, shape, or form. And I think, the Bears are out of the question now. They just traded Justin Fields. So they're basically 100% in on Caleb Williams being the number one pick. Right, so they're out of the equation. So, if they don't like Drake May, and, they do have a lot of needs, right, even though they trade away Mac Jones, they could, maybe draft Marvin Harrison Jr. or, maybe someone like another receiver like that. They'd also have to see what Washington does. But if they would be willing to, maybe they just want draft capital. That's where I think Joe Schoen should come in and make a move, right? With me, I think what the Giants should do is, we do have a lot of needs, but I think we're okay enough. I think Tyrod Taylor and Tommy DeVito proved that last year, that with Jalen Hyatt, Wan'Dale Robinson, Darren Waller, right, that they can be good enough on offense. All you really need is just a healthy offensive line, right? You have a revolving door at the O-line position. Maybe move Neal to guard. You got to move him to guard at this point. It's just not working out. He's just not a good right tackle. So you move him to guard, have Jermaine Illuminor play right tackle. You got John Tunyon. Let him play another guard position, and I think you're solid. Just let that whole 5-man offensive lineup crew just stand there and just be consistent. Stay healthy. And then you should be fine. And then with the quarterback that we select in this draft, that should elevate this squad to the next level. Maybe you could get another receiver in third, fourth, fifth round, right? I'm not really too worried about receivers. You can always find a good receiver. But when it comes to quarterback, if any one of those three are available in the top three, if you have the opportunity to trade up into the top three picks, I think Joe Schoen has to do it, right? And also, let's say if, New England Patriots sticks with the third pick, which I think, honestly, they will. I think they're not going to trade back. And they might, but I think that they're probably going to go in the quarterback route, most likely. But in the event, they go with a Marvin Harrison Jr., right? Maybe they want to go give Bailey Zappi another chance as a full-time quarterback, right? Full-time starter, and they go with a big-time receiver. Well, now you have the Cardinals and Chargers, who are definitely going to choose, a receiver. So Malik Neighbors and Rome Odunze in some order, probably go in that sense. But I think then you would also have to trade up, because then I'm completely fine with drafting any one of those three top quarterbacks and then in the draft. So, which would be Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, or Drake May, where I'm really high on these guys. And, Brian Dable, he has a very honorable history, right? A good reputation with quarterbacks, right? Being the quarterback whisperer. Obviously, we all know with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills and what he was able to do with him and how he made that offense just elite, right? Carved up Bill Belichick's defense in 2020, right? Dropping 47 on Bill Belichick's head. And that was a crazy game too. So And, even in college with Tua Tagovailoa, he's been with Jalen Hurts. He's won a championship, right, in college as well. So he definitely knows what he's doing. And if you can go out and get, let's say Drake May. I think Caleb Williams is out of the question. So it's either between Caleb with Drake May or Jaden Daniels. If you could get any one of those two, I'll be really happy with them. Even if we get Michael Penix, honestly. Because I don't think Michael Penix is... Me personally, I don't think he's going to fall past, like, the 10th pick. People are saying, he's going to drop to the second round. Listen, these teams are not going to wait. No team is going to wait to the second round for a big-time prospect to fall. Like, some team is going to draft them. So, why not the Giants? All right, I'm not interested in J.J. McCarthy, right? I don't know why every NFL analyst is talking about it. I think it's just all smoke and fumes. I think Joe Schoen is putting that out there as well. The hints, Giants are interested in J.J. McCarthy and all that. Nah. It's all smoke and mirrors. There's no way. I wouldn't be upset, but I wouldn't be a fan of J.J. McCarthy at 6. So only trade up if it's the top 3 quarterbacks, right? And if you have the opportunity in New England to trade up, then I would do it. I would give up our 6th pick and the 2nd pick that we have, 2nd round pick, maybe a future 2nd round pick next year, some package like that, right? I think quarterback is very essential to what we need, and we got to get a quarterback. Everything else we can fix. We're fine at receiver position, but realistically speaking, I think at 6, if New England doesn't trade back, we're probably going to have to go receiver, right? Rome Odunze or someone like that. But, if Mel Kiper is true, if he's right in this situation, the Giants got to make a play. They got to make a move. They got to do something here. Trade up if you can. Trade up. Go and get your guy. I know Brian Dable and Joe Schoen met with all the prospects, all the QB prospects. So I know they're interested, right? I know they're interested in any of those top quarterbacks. So, why not? I think that's the biggest need amongst other things. You went out and signed Brian Burns as an edge rusher opposite of Kayvon Thibodeau. That's going to be a great defensive line for years to come, right? You're paying him for future value, and I think he's going to get better, right? Even though he's already had 12 sack season, Pro Bowler, right? He's going to get better. So the main... And then, honestly, go get a cornerback in free agency with Tre'Davious White. They should be on top of that. You already got Jalen Mills as well. You have Deonte Banks, a rookie from last year, first-round pick, playing really well. So this second-year development should be really great. We still have the defensive back coach who would turn James Bradbury into, basically a Pro Bowler as well. He's still there, and I suggest that's still going to be good. They're going to select a safety and maybe 3rd, 2nd round, 4th round. You have to address that at some point. But the biggest need I see, it's definitely quarterback. So Joe Schoen's got to do whatever he can to get his quarterback, right? Preferably top 3. I wouldn't be upset if it's Michael Penix. Don't really want J.J. McCarthy. Don't really want that to happen. Got to trade up. If New England wants to trade back, take that opportunity. Don't let the Vikings jump you guys. Don't let this happen. Right? I know they're going to offer a big package. People are saying, they're going to give Justin Jefferson and, for the 3rd round pick, and that's ludicrous. I don't think they would do that. Right? He's literally the franchise player. So, Giants got to make a move here. If you're going to get Drake May, I'm really happy with that. And maybe get a receiver later on. See what the package is. But they got to be on top of this. We got to select a quarterback. You got to do it. That's what I think the Giants should do. All right? That being said, that's all I got for this video. So take care.